Hi, this is Aletha Nelson. Today I'm going to show you how to input irregular payments in our system on a business purpose loan transaction. When we refer to a regular first payment, we are referring to payments that are made the first day of the next full month after the loan closes. This does not apply to late month closings. So when you have a late month closing at the end of the month, you're going to have an irregular payment. That's what we're going to discuss today. So if you input a date at the end of the month for your document date, that's the date that your borrower will sign, and your closing date is the following month, you'll input that date under the projected closing date. Then you will need to answer no to this question right here with an instruction. The instruction states if you have an irregular first payment date, answer no, even if it's interest only. So when you have that late month closing, you need to select no. When you do so, it will populate the field for the initial payment amount as well as the number of payments. It's critical you then select no to the question regarding your regular payment schedule. When you select no, because you have that irregular payment, you will need to input the date that your first payment is due. Now, when you answer no to the interest only question and the first payment question, you will also need to answer two questions regarding the balloon payment. The first is whether or not you have a second series of payments. If you select yes, you'll need to input the number of payments, the amount, and when that second series begins. And then you will also need to input whether or not there's a balloon payment, as well as the balloon payment amount and your maturity date. You'll also need to input the exit strategy for the borrower. So whether or not they plan to sell the property before the balloon payment's due, refinance it before the balloon payment is due, and if you select other, you'll need to input that reason. To double check your irregular payment data input, go to your loan document summary, scroll down to escrow closing data, double check your doc date, your estimate closing date. Then you'll go to loan data, make sure you input that monthly loan payment amount, the initial payment, your payment start date, and then you'll notice your balloon payment and your balloon date also appear in your documents. If any of these fields are blank, you skipped a step. So go back into your loan docs, click back, and find the field that you missed before you redraw your documents. Thanks. Please reach out to support@DossDocs.com if you have any questions.